My precious child, you have reached out, seeking a message that resonates deeply within your heart. Today, I need to address something that you've tucked away in that hidden corner of your soul, the one you think remains unseen. Yet we both know it's there, don't we? This message, though it may seem directed at you, could also serve another. If, as you read this, someone's name weighs on your spirit, someone who needs these words, do not hesitate to pass this message along. Act now, for in doing so, you might just save a soul. I cherish those who do not shy away from spreading my words, for they are my faithful servants, blessed in abundance. Remember, my love is not just meant to comfort you, but also to be a beacon for others. By sharing this message, you extend my grace to those who may be lost or wandering, bringing light into their darkness. This is no small task, and it holds great reward. The journey you are on is not a simple one, but it is filled with profound purpose and carries a reward beyond measure. The path I have set before you is one of significance, requiring courage, perseverance, and unwavering faith. As you walk this road, know that every step you take, every challenge you face, is shaping you into the person I have called you to be. The weight of this calling is great, but so too is the reward that awaits you. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but for those who are willing to trust in my guidance and lean on my strength. It requires a heart that is open to my leading, a spirit that is willing to grow and be refined. As you embrace this calling, you will find that the trials you encounter are not meant to break you, but to build you up, to prepare you for the incredible blessings that lie ahead. Each obstacle is an opportunity to deepen your faith, to strengthen your resolve, and to draw closer to me. Remember, the reward I have for you is not just at the end of this journey, but in every moment of growth, in every victory over adversity, in every step of faith you take. The fulfillment and joy you will experience as you walk in obedience to my will are but a glimpse of the eternal reward that I have prepared for you. Your faithfulness will not go unnoticed, and your perseverance will be richly rewarded in ways that exceed your greatest expectations. So, continue forward with confidence, knowing that this task, though challenging, is leading you to a place of unimaginable blessing. Trust that I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, supporting you, and celebrating each victory with you. The journey is great, but the reward is far greater, and it is all being prepared for you with my love and grace. Let me reassure you that in revealing what is hidden, you invite healing. The secrets that burden you do not strengthen, but rather weaken your spirit. Release them to me, and let me carry the weight. You are not meant to bear it alone. As you let go, you will feel lighter, more at peace, knowing that my grace is sufficient for you. This freedom will allow you to breathe easier, to walk lighter, and to share my love more freely. The freedom I have given you is a gift that will transform every aspect of your life. It will allow you to breathe deeply, no longer weighed down by the burdens that once held you captive. With each breath, you will feel a lightness in your spirit, a release from the chains of fear, doubt, and regret. This newfound freedom is not just an escape from what once bound you, but an invitation to live fully in the abundance of my grace and love. As you walk in this freedom, you will notice that your steps become lighter, your path clearer. The heaviness that once clouded your journey is lifted, and you will find a renewed sense of purpose and direction. This is not just a physical lightness, but a spiritual one. Your heart is unburdened, your mind at peace, and your soul filled with joy. This freedom allows you to walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you, confident in my love and guided by my wisdom. With this freedom comes the beautiful ability to share my love more freely with those around you. As you experience the fullness of my grace, your heart will overflow with compassion and kindness, reaching out to others with the same love that has set you free. You will become a vessel of my peace, a beacon of hope to those who are still searching for the light. Your life, lived in this freedom, will be a testimony to the transformative power of my love, and through you, many will come to know the depth of my care and the joy of my presence. Take a deep breath and feel the fullness of life I have given you. Let each breath remind you of the freedom that now defines your journey. This is not just a physical freedom, but a spiritual release that allows you to walk lightly through this world, unburdened by the weight of past fears and doubts. As you move forward, allow my love to flow through you effortlessly, without hindrance or hesitation. This love is not meant to be contained, but to be shared generously, touching every life you encounter along the way. I have called you to live a life marked by freedom, joy, and boundless love, a life where my presence is your constant companion and guide. This is the path I have prepared for you, a journey filled with purpose and divine appointments. As you embrace this calling, you will find that your heart begins to change, softening in my presence and expanding with compassion for others. This transformation is not just for your benefit. It is a ripple effect that will extend far beyond you, reaching into the lives of those around you. As you walk this path, know that your life is a living testimony to my grace. The freedom you now experience is a beacon of hope for those who are still searching for their way. Your joy will be contagious, drawing others toward the light and love that only I can provide. Every step you take in this freedom, every act of kindness you offer, and every word of encouragement you speak will be a reflection of my love working through you. So, continue to breathe deeply, walk lightly, and let my love flow through you like a river that never runs dry. Embrace this life fully, with all its beauty and challenges, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Watch as this love not only transforms your heart, but also brings healing, hope, and joy to the world around you. This is the life I have called you to live, a life of freedom, joy, and love without limits. As you press onward in your journey, bear in mind that each step you take is meticulously guided by my loving hand. Fear not the shadows that loom, nor tremble at the mysteries that lie ahead, for I am steadfastly by your side. You are never alone in your travels, for I am both your guide and your protector, the map that directs you and the compass that leads you home. Trust in me wholeheartedly, depend on my wisdom, and I will ensure your path is clear and your footing sure. The unknown can seem daunting, an expanse filled with uncertainty and challenges. However, I encourage you to view each unknown not as a barrier, but as an invitation to experience my faithfulness and guidance more deeply. As you lean on my understanding, rather than your own, you will navigate even the most complex roads with confidence. My presence is a lantern to your feet, illuminating each step, dispelling doubt, and casting out fear. Embrace the peace that comes from surrendering to my will. This peace is not a fleeting sentiment. It is profound and enduring, a promise I extend to all who place their trust in me. It is a peace that transcends earthly troubles, anchoring you amidst life's storms. As you journey through each day, let this peace envelop you, a constant reminder of my unending love and unwavering support. Thus, continue to walk in faith, knowing that each step is ordained and blessed by me. With each challenge faced, remember that you are being refined and strengthened, shaped ever more into the image of my Son. Hold fast to the knowledge that I am with you, leading you not just towards your earthly goals, but towards a greater understanding of my kingdom and my purpose for your life. We need to have a conversation, just you and me. It's important, which is why I urge you to start each day not with a leap into the chaos of daily distractions or the depths of your worries, but with a moment of gratitude. As soon as you awaken, reflect on the blessings in your life, your family, the breath in your lungs, the opportunity to make right what once went wrong. I love you deeply, and my mercy towards you has been steadfast. Despite your errors and the times you've strayed from my teachings, against killing, lying, bearing false witness, slandering, humiliating others, or harboring thoughts of betrayal, I have not dealt with you according to these missteps. Remember, each new day is a gift, a chance to align your actions more closely with your values and my desires for your well-being. I ask not for perfection, but for sincerity in your efforts to improve. Reflect each morning on the potential of the day ahead, to mend, to heal, to forgive, and to grow. This routine will ground you, providing a stable foundation for the challenges and opportunities that each day brings. Moreover, as you cultivate this practice of morning gratitude and reflection, you will find your mind becoming clearer and your heart lighter. The burden of past mistakes will begin to lift, making way for a renewed sense of purpose and peace. My love for you is unchanging, and my hope is that you will use each day not just to avoid wrongdoing, but to actively do good, to spread kindness, and to contribute positively to the world around you. This path won't always be easy, and there will be days when the temptation to fall back into old patterns feels overwhelming. On those days, reach out to me in prayer. Let me help you carry the weight of your struggles and guide you gently back to the path. Trust in my love and mercy to see you through the toughest of times, and know that each step forward is a step closer to the person you are meant to be. There is much we need to talk about, each subject of equal importance, for no sin is lesser or greater in its capacity to harm. Adultery and fornication, for instance, can deeply damage both your physical being and the fabric of your life. Yet, it is crucial to recognize that sins such as slander, lies, pride, and discrimination are equally destructive. They too sow seeds of pain and can utterly devastate relationships and families. Consider how easily words can fracture the strongest bonds. A single lie can erode trust that took years to build, while pride can prevent reconciliation and healing in strained relationships. Discrimination, on the other hand, not only harms individuals, but can tear communities apart, breeding conflict and enduring resentment. All these actions rooted in sin contribute to a cycle of suffering that can echo through generations. It's vital, then, to approach each day with a heart willing to resist these temptations. Strive to cultivate virtues that oppose such sins: truthfulness against lies, humility against pride, love and acceptance against discrimination. This daily commitment transforms not only your life, but also positively influences those around you. By fostering an environment of honesty, humility, and inclusivity, you contribute to building a community resilient against the destructive forces of sin. In our dialogues, let us then explore these themes deeply. Understand the profound impact of your actions and thoughts on the world around you. Seek wisdom in navigating life's complexities, so that you might live in a way that promotes healing and unity, rather than discord and separation. Remember, in every interaction and every decision, you have the power to build up or to tear down. Choose wisely and let your life be a testament to the virtues we uphold together. If you feel a stirring within your soul as you read these words, and you sense that it is indeed my Holy Spirit speaking directly to you, then this is a divine invitation to deepen your daily pursuit of me. It is essential not only to seek, but to actively engage with my word and strive to live by it each day. Take immediate action. There is no better time than now, for I am always near, waiting to guide and support you. To truly seek me is to approach with a heart full of faith, trusting that I am both willing and able to respond to your calls. Believe wholeheartedly that I hear every prayer and see every effort you make to connect with me. This belief will anchor you, allowing you to wait with patience and grace for the blessings I have prepared for you. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are designed with infinite wisdom and love. Embrace this journey of faith with openness and expectation. Each day offers a new opportunity to experience my presence and to witness the transformative power of living in alignment with my will. As you commit to this path, you will notice subtle but profound changes in your life. Peace where there once was turmoil, hope where there was despair. These are the signs of my Spirit at work in you, reshaping your life from the inside out. Remember, this pursuit is not a fleeting endeavor, but a lifelong commitment to growth and spiritual discovery. The deeper you delve into my word and the more you align your actions with my teachings, the richer your experience of my presence will become. So, come daily, come faithfully, and come ready to be changed. I am here, always ready to meet you where you are, to lead you into a fuller, more joy-filled life. Step into my presence today and feel the peace that surpasses all understanding envelop you. It's crucial, however, not just to seek solitude with me, but also to find a trusted companion, a friend, a mentor, a family member, someone with whom you can share your deepest burdens and fears. As you open your heart, you will find that the chains of guilt and anguish that have weighed you down will begin to break apart. Your transparency will serve as a key to unlocking a future filled with blessings and peace, precisely as I have planned for you. From this day forward, let there be no obstacles that can prevent the abundance and joy I have destined for your life. Recognize and embrace the unconditional love I offer you each day. It is a love that is ever present, ever willing to lift you from despair and guide you to a path of betterment. As you have felt my love today, remember, there are others around you who need to hear and understand this too. You are a vessel through which my love can be communicated. Do not underestimate the power of sharing these truths. I encourage you to extend your hand to someone around you who may be facing challenges or who might simply need a word of encouragement. You have been filled with my love and peace, and it is a gift not just to keep, but to share. Show them they are not isolated in their struggles. Let them feel the warmth of my presence through your actions and words. Just as I am a constant source of comfort and strength in your life, assure them that I am readily available to them in their times of need. Your kindness and attentive ear can serve as a profound force of healing and transformation in someone's life. Often the journey towards healing begins with a simple gesture of empathy and understanding. Your willingness to share the peace you found in me can inspire hope and courage in others. Let them see, through your compassion and care, how deeply I love them and how eager I am to help carry their burdens. Remember, your words carry weight and power, the power to uplift, to heal, and to encourage. Be intentional in using them to reflect my love. This act of reaching out is not merely an expression of human kindness. It is a ministry of my Spirit, working through you. As you have been touched and changed by my grace, you can now be an agent of that grace in the lives of others. So go forth and be a beacon of hope, and a bearer of my divine love. In doing so, you will not only bring light to those who walk in darkness, but will also fulfill my greater purpose of love and unity among my children. Each act of kindness, each word of support, helps to weave a stronger fabric of community, bound together by the everlasting love I have for each of you. As you continue to walk in my ways and share your journey with others, you'll find that the blessings you receive are not just for your own benefit, but are meant to be passed on. This cycle of giving and receiving is part of my divine plan, where love multiplies and peace extends beyond boundaries. Today, as you witness my love, commit to being an ambassador of that love to the world. I love you with an everlasting love that knows no bounds. As you navigate the challenges of life, always remember that I am your Heavenly Father, your God, your Savior. I understand your heart more deeply than you can imagine, and I see beyond the immediate struggles that cloud your vision. Even in moments when you doubt your decisions and feel overwhelmed by defeat, know that my love for you is unwavering. The path you are on may seem arduous now. You might think you've made irreversible mistakes or strayed too far from where you hope to be. Yet it is crucial to understand that these challenges are not the end of your story, but opportunities for growth and renewal. You are not meant to remain downtrodden or defeated. I have called you to rise, to lift yourself from despair, and embrace the strength I provide. The enemy may try to shake your faith, to sift you like wheat. But remember, I have prayed for you. Your faith will not fail, your courage will not waver. As you stand up and step forward, ready to accept the transformation I have in store for you, you will see changes not only in your circumstances but within yourself. Your character will be refined, your spirit strengthened. This process may require you to let go of old ways and embrace new paths I lay out for you. Trust in me, lean not on your own understanding, and watch as I mold your life into a testimony of my grace and power. So, keep moving forward. Do not pause in despair. Your journey is not solitary. I am with you at every step, guiding, supporting, and loving you. The trials you face will become testimonies of your faith, examples of your resilience. Embrace the changes, for through them, I will reveal the depth of my plans for you, a life filled with hope, purpose, and an abundance of divine love. Let this truth resonate deeply within you. You are uniquely crafted and beloved. Do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. I have created you with distinctive strengths, stronger, braver, wiser, and more intelligent than you might realize. In your hands, I have placed tools of immense value, tools that are capable of breaking through the hardest rocks, carving new paths, and clearing away the weeds and debris that obstruct your journey. Embrace this truth today, for you are now stepping into a realm of supernatural blessings. In this new land that I have prepared for you, it is crucial that you no longer allow your emotions or feelings to rule over you. The reactions of anger or hasty decisions, often provoked by the accusations and guilt imposed by others, must no longer dictate your path. Understand that I have a wonderful plan for your life, meticulously crafted and filled with blessings for you and your family. The enemy may strive to disrupt this plan, to steal your zest for life and hinder the blessings intended for your loved ones, but his efforts will not prevail against my purpose for you. As you move forward, equipped with my word and fortified by your faith, you will find the strength to overcome these challenges. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will become manageable under the power of my guidance. Hold on to the knowledge that I am always with you, providing the wisdom and the means to navigate through life's complexities. Each step you take is ordained by me, and with each step, you draw closer to realizing the fullness of the life I have destined for you. So today, stand firm in the identity I have given you. Reject the urge to measure your worth by the standards of the world or to respond in kind to the provocations around you. You are set apart for greater things, a life of impact, purpose, and profound spiritual fulfillment. Let this assurance shape your every decision and interaction, and watch as my plan for your life unfolds in ways more extraordinary than you could ever imagine. This is why I urge you daily: choose happiness. Place your trust in me. I have imbued you with my Holy Spirit to bolster your faith and enable you to extend your kindness to others. In your journey, you will encounter many who will disappoint you. They will accept your help and then turn away, speak ill of you, and even betray you. In a world where many are devoid of hope, such actions might seem normal to them. They act out of survival. Their conscience is untroubled by deceit or destruction towards their benefactors. Yet, do not be disheartened or feel dismayed by such experiences. In doing so, you are reflecting my nature. I too have extended my help and love, have blessed abundantly, only to be let down. However, I never cease to bless and love regardless of the response. Like the sun that rises and the rain that falls on both the just and the unjust alike, my love is unwavering and inclusive. Your true strength, encouragement, and security, your provision, protection, and even your salvation are solely reliant on me. Together, we will endure through all trials and tribulations. Embrace this truth to strengthen your spirit. Every act of kindness and love you extend, though it may seem unnoticed or unreturned, carries profound significance. These actions are reflections of your divine heritage, resonating with the deep currents of my grace and mercy that flow through you. You are manifesting the very nature of my being in all that you do when you choose to love and serve others. Continue on this path of unconditional kindness and benevolence. When you offer help, love, and blessings without expecting anything in return, you embody the purest expression of who you are and fulfill the high calling I have placed on your life. Each selfless act is a brushstroke in the masterpiece I am painting with your life, a vivid portrayal of divine love and compassion that can transform hearts and renew spirits. As you live out this calling, remember that you are never acting alone. I am always with you, guiding your steps and empowering your efforts. The love you share with others creates ripples that extend far beyond the immediate moment, touching lives in ways you may never fully see, but are nonetheless profound. This is the mystery and beauty of divine love. It multiplies and expands in its giving. Therefore, stand firm in your resolve to be a beacon of kindness and generosity in a world that often forgets the value of such gifts. In doing so, you not only bring light to the dark places, but also draw closer to me, becoming more attuned to my voice and my ways. Let this assurance comfort you. Your efforts are never in vain, for they are seen and cherished by me, and they contribute to the unfolding of my greater plan of love and redemption for all. As we move forward, remember that your resilience and capacity to love reflect the depth of your faith and the strength of your connection to me. These trials are not merely challenges, they are opportunities to demonstrate the power of unconditional love. With each act of kindness, with every moment of trust in me, you grow stronger and more aligned with my will. Let this assurance guide you every day, underpinning every decision and interaction, for together we are unstoppable. I cherish you deeply. Tomorrow, as always, I will be waiting to greet you anew. Today, I wish to speak to you about a heart that has endured much pain hurt, despised, wounded, and humiliated. A heart that has felt the profound depths of loneliness, abandonment, and confusion, lacking direction and the will to carry on. You know intimately the one of whom I speak. It is you, and this message is meant directly for you. I have been patiently waiting for you to seek, to discover, to understand more deeply. I am your Father. My love for you is boundless, and each day I reach out to meet you in the simple joys of life, the warmth of the sunlight, the caress of a gentle breeze, the fragrance of the fields, and the innocent smiles of children along your path. These signs of my presence are often overlooked when the burdens you carry weigh heavily upon your shoulders, making it hard even to pray or seek me. Understand deeply that I hold no anger towards you. I see the trials you face, the burdens that weigh on your shoulders, and I comprehend their magnitude. My sacrifice on your behalf was made out of an immeasurable love, a profound act meant to bridge the gap between us. My commitment to your well-being and happiness is steadfast, and my purpose for your life is unshakable. No challenge or circumstance you encounter can ever sway my resolve to see you flourish. Today, more than ever, I am present to lift you from any despair that clouds your heart. My desire is to elevate you above the shadows of doubt and to place your feet on solid ground. I am here to remind you that each day is a canvas for my grace, and each moment is an opportunity for my love to manifest in your life in new ways. Let the knowledge of my unwavering support fill you with strength and hope. In your darkest moments, when the way forward seems obscured, remember that my light is sufficient to guide you through. You are never wandering alone. I am both your compass and your steady light. Lean on me and allow my love to carry you when the journey grows too wearying for you to face alone. So, take heart and hold tightly to the promises I have made to you. Allow my words to comfort you and my spirit to assure you of the victory that lies ahead. Today, as always, I am right beside you, ready to transform your trials into triumphs and your despair into a renewed hope. Let us move forward together, with your hand in mine, ever upward and ever onward. I want to remind you that in the moments when you feel least able to reach out, when your spirit feels crushed under the weight of your trials, I am closest to you. I manifest in the quiet moments, in the beauty of the world around you, and even in your moments of doubt and struggle. My love is a constant, a beacon in your darkest times. So, let us lighten that load together. Allow me to carry the parts that are too heavy for you. Trust in my strength, and let it renew your spirit. Embrace the comfort I offer you today. Let it rejuvenate your weary heart and rekindle your purpose. With each new dawn, remember that I am with you, providing new opportunities for joy and discovery. Let my love guide you back to a place of peace and hope. Together we will navigate the path ahead, finding joy in the journey and assurance in each other's presence. I am here, always ready to transform your weariness into strength, your sorrow into joy. Today I desire to lift the burdens that have clouded your heart, the memories and feelings that have so often plunged you into the depths of despair. I understand your cries, the whispers of your heart that feel unnoticed, your longing to be seen, appreciated, and understood. You give so generously, motivated by love, yet you feel the sting of receiving little understanding or consideration in return. Think of my journey, how I too was met with incomprehension and rejection. As I was nailed to the cross, an act of utter sacrifice, they offered me vinegar to exacerbate my suffering. In your moments of need, when you reach out hoping for kindness and a simple gesture of support, You instead encounter harshness, deceit in friendships, and the pain of betrayal. I know this pain intimately. I too was betrayed by those I held dear, abandoned in my hour of greatest need. Yet remember this crucial truth. The story did not end at the cross. I rose again in power and glory, triumphing over betrayal and death. This resurrection power is for you as well. It's your inheritance as my child. Because I live, you too can rise above the trials and heartaches. You do not need to dwell in suffering or feel trapped by the past. My victory ensures that your present and future are filled with hope. I am here to declare freedom over your life. Let my strength be your strength. Where you have been met with rejection, let my acceptance and unending love fill those voids. Where others have failed you, let my faithfulness be the rock you can rely on. I am not just a figure of the past. I am actively present in your life, reaching out to you with compassion and love. Rise above the disappointments, knowing that you are cherished, supported, and understood by the one who matters most. It is I, your Almighty God, reaching out to you in this moment. Feel my presence enveloping you today. Come, immerse yourself in my word. Read, listen, and be comforted. You are never alone. My love for you is unending. Let your tears flow, but let them be tears of joy and gratitude. Today marks the beginning of the fulfillment of the promises you have been waiting for. As you go about your day, hold this truth close to your heart. Despite the tempests that rage, the personal trials you endure, and the errors you fear might define you, remember, you are never forsaken. I cherish you deeply. I am actively working in your life, blessing your family, enhancing your health, nurturing your dreams, improving your financial circumstances, and enriching your professional endeavors. A surge of blessings is being ushered into your life and extending to all those you hold dear. Listen closely to my assurance. Your table will overflow with abundance. The days of being shackled by debt are drawing to a close. I am igniting within you a renewed spirit of diligence and wisdom in your labor. I am blessing you with innovative ideas and creative solutions that will transform how you work. The era of scarcity is ending, and a new phase of provision is beginning. Trust in my timing and my plans, for they are always aimed at providing you with a future filled with hope and prosperity. Let this message renew your spirit and guide your steps. As you acknowledge my presence and embrace my blessings, you will see the manifestations of my love in every area of your life. Walk in faith and confidence, knowing that with me, you will overcome every challenge and meet every need. Your journey is laden with my promises. Embrace them, for they are yours to claim. Hear these words once more and let them resonate deeply within you. Do not be swayed or led astray into the tumultuous sea of doubt. You have indeed faced many hardships. You've endured shipwrecks, been stripped of all you had, and seen your respect and trust erode in the eyes of others. Yet, amidst your shame and pain, you made a pivotal choice. You turned back to me, embracing me as your friend, your God, your Lord, the Savior of your life, and your shepherd who replenishes you with both provision and joy. Now the time has come for a profound transformation in your life. It's time to cast aside your worries, to heal your financial wounds, to settle your debts, and to be recognized and respected as you truly deserve, as the child of a king. But remember, you are not the child of just any king. You are the child of the heavenly King, and unlike earthly princes who may flaunt their wealth and status to the detriment of others and to their own disgrace, you are called to a higher purpose and a nobler identity. As you step forward in this renewed understanding of who you are and whose you are, let your actions and words reflect the dignity of your divine heritage. You are not meant to use what you have been given to belittle others, but to uplift them. You are set apart to showcase the grace, love, and mercy that has been lavished upon you. Let your life be a testament to the transformative power of my love. Let people see in you not the arrogance of worldly princes, but the humble strength of one who serves a benevolent and everlasting King. So, walk forward in this new chapter with your head held high, not in pride, but in gratitude and confidence in my promises for you. Let your heart be at peace, knowing that I am with you, guiding your steps and blessing your path. As you live out this truth, you will see the chains of your past break and doors of opportunity and blessing swing wide open. Embrace this journey, for you are destined not for mediocrity, but for greatness in my kingdom. You are a cherished child of the King of the universe, the creator of all that exists. In you, I have placed my immense power, not because of your might, but because your heart is humble. Through your trials and suffering, you have been shaped and refined, made different from the rest. You need not boast about the blessings I have in store for you. You do not require worldly titles or accolades that others may desperately seek. Unlike many, you understand the depth of the sacrifice I made. When I tell others that I gave my life for them, it is often met with disdain and disbelief. They struggle to comprehend that the King of the universe could possess such a tender heart, that in love, I come to seek them out, to draw them close. But you, my beloved, you know and accept this truth with a sincere spirit. You stand apart, not because you seek glory or recognition, but because your spirit aligns with my purpose and my love. The blessings I plan for you are not contingent upon your achievements or your ability to impress others, but are a testament to your faithfulness and my unyielding love for you. I bless you not out of obligation, but out of my sheer desire to do so, because I delight in you. Therefore, walk confidently in the identity I have given you as my child. Live not for the approval of the world, but for the fulfillment of my will. You are destined not for earthly glory, but for divine purpose. As you continue on your journey, remember that no one can thwart my plans for you. My will for your life will unfold in ways that will not only bless you, but also be a blessing to others. In this, you will find your greatest joy and fulfillment, knowing you are living in the fullness of my love and purpose for you. Tomorrow, I invite you to come and listen. Open your heart wide to receive the whispers of my love. As the sun climbs the sky, imagine my embrace surrounding you, comforting you in warmth and light. I am here, waiting with open arms, eager to share moments of tenderness and reassurance. Know deeply in your heart that I love you and that better days lie ahead. Prepare yourself to receive the blessings that are on their way to you. However, ensure that your spirit is not clouded with grievances or murmurs of discontent. Instead, fill your heart with hope. Do not allow space for defeat to take root in your thoughts, or for the shadows of despair to darken your spirit. Reject the harsh judgments of negativity and the lies that seek to obscure the truth of my promise. Embrace the light of my presence. Let it shine through you, dispelling the darkness and guiding you forward. The moments of pain and anguish you have endured will soon be behind you. You have waited in silence, bearing your trials with patience and strength, but know that the dawn of your relief is near. Your liberation from these trials is imminent, and soon you will witness the fulfillment of my promises. This period of waiting will prove its worth as you see the unfolding of my plans for your life, plans crafted with infinite love and meticulous care for your ultimate good. Continue to wait in quiet faith and trust, for soon you will celebrate the victory and the abundant grace of your sovereign God. These moments of waiting are not in vain. They are the prelude to the joy and freedom that are swiftly approaching. Hear me as I respond to your heartfelt cries. I am deeply moved by your plea, and in my boundless mercy I assure you not to fret. I am preparing to bestow upon you blessings far greater than you could ever seek or imagine, marvelous gifts tailored uniquely for your journey. These blessings, though unseen now, are being woven intricately into the tapestry of your life, designed to bring you joy and fulfillment beyond your current understanding. As time unfolds, days into months and months into years, do not lose sight of the origins of your joy. Remember, this profound happiness that will soon envelop you springs from a place of past pain, nurtured by your tears and sustained through moments of sheer desperation. These experiences are transforming, paving the way for a new era filled with love and abundant blessings. It's essential to hold on to this knowledge, to keep your heart humble and grateful, and to resist the temptation to attribute these wonders to your own might or merit. In the quiet solitude of your struggles, I have been there alongside you. Every silent prayer, every whisper of hope has reached my ears, and I have not stood idly by. I have been actively crafting a future where each challenge you face becomes a stepping stone to greater heights. This process of transformation is my promise to you, a promise of redemption and renewal. As you stand on the brink of these blessings, I urge you to embrace a spirit of patience and anticipation. For in the perfect alignment of time, all that I have prepared will unfold gloriously before you. Continue to walk in faith, not by sight, trusting that the best is yet to come. Let this assurance fill you with peace and an unshakable confidence in my eternal love for you. Trust in me, for I am always with you, working all things for your good. Remain ever vigilant in prayer, keeping your spirit attuned to my presence, for challenges lurk around every corner, much like a prowling lion seeking to diminish your resolve. The adversary may strive to dismantle your faith and thwart the beautiful plans laid out before you. Yet remember, you are of my flock, and you recognize my voice. Deep within, your heart resonates with the assurance that no obstacle is insurmountable, and no blessing intended for you can be usurped. I am your steadfast protector, confirming that the path you tread is guarded by my divine will. No force can impede your progress as long as you walk hand in hand with me. Embrace this truth, and let it fortify your faith even in moments of doubt or despair. Commit your journey to me, and dare to believe in the promises I have made to you. My words are not idle. They are as certain as the dawn. The trials you face are not without purpose. Each tear you shed is precious in my sight and is never forgotten. In the divine economy of my kingdom, nothing is wasted. Your sorrows are the seeds of the profound joy that is yet to come, and when the time is right, you will witness the fruition of your steadfast courage. You will see the tangible manifestations of your sacrifices at precisely the right moment, receiving the reward that reflects your unwavering commitment. Hold fast to this hope, that the rewards for your courage and the recompense for your sacrifices are forthcoming. They will arrive at the exact moment you need them, tailored to bring fulfillment and a profound sense of victory. This is my promise to you, as certain as the sunrise, as enduring as the stars. Continue to walk by faith, not by sight, trusting in my perfect timing and unending love for you. In every season, I am with you, working behind the scenes, weaving your challenges and triumphs into a beautiful tapestry of grace. Be assured, your faith, nurtured in the trials and strengthened in the waiting, will lead to a harvest of blessings that will surpass all your expectations. Time indeed whirls past us, swiftly and without pause. In these fleeting moments, I urge you to hold dearly to the words I impart to you now. Know with unwavering certainty that my love for you is everlasting. You shall never be adrift from the anchor of my grace, nor will my mercy ever be beyond your reach. Rejoice in this assurance and ready your heart to receive the answers I am preparing to deliver into your open arms. Your concerns for your children, those precious lives I have entrusted to you, weigh heavily on your spirit. Understand that while their actions may sometimes startle or dismay you, they remain your beloved children, and they are mine as well. I have placed them under your care for a purpose, and together we will guide their steps. Continue to love them deeply, as I am continuously at work within their hearts and throughout their lives. My protection over them is ceaseless. I am ever their guardian and yours, enveloping your entire family within the safety of my hands. In the stillness of your prayers, know that I hear every word, every plea. Each request you whisper is etched upon my heart. None are overlooked or forgotten. Yet I ask for your patience and for you to embrace the peace I offer. My responses are crafted in perfect timing, designed to unfold at the precise moment for the greatest impact and blessing. Trust in this divine pacing, for my timing is flawless, aimed at enriching your life and fulfilling your deepest needs. Let this truth settle into your soul. I am always with you, intimately involved in the tapestry of your life. As you navigate through each day, lean on me and know that I am orchestrating events for your ultimate good. Remain steadfast in faith and buoyant in hope, for the promises I have made are sure to manifest. They will arrive not a moment too soon or too late, but exactly when you need them most, completing the beautiful picture of your life that I am painting with strokes of love, mercy, and grace. I see the depth of your concern, the unrest in your heart as you worry about the safety of your children. In these moments of anxiety, continue to lift them up in prayer, enveloping them in your love and respect. Know that I am actively working in their lives, gently shaping their hearts and minds. Soon, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in their behaviors. Small at first, but gradually, these changes will align with the grand design I have for them. Remember to offer them forgiveness, as I have generously forgiven you. Keep the channels of communication open, just as I continuously converse with you, offering guidance and wisdom. Your unwavering love and attention are as crucial to them as mine are to you. They are not just part of your world, they are a piece of your heart. Continue to mirror my love to them, for through your expressions of unconditional love, they will feel my presence more profoundly. I understand the challenges you face, especially when their choices seem to veer from the path I've laid out for them. It's in these trying times that I will fortify you with the strength and wisdom needed to exhibit patience. Trust in my process, for my hand is not shortened that it cannot save, nor is my ear heavy that it cannot hear. Your trials are not unnoticed, and your efforts are not in vain. For you and your children, I have envisioned a future filled with blessings, a future where peace and prosperity thrive, where spiritual growth is abundant, and where family unity and understanding flourish. This vision for your family is underpinned by my eternal promise of love and support. Hold on to this promise, for it is steadfast and unchanging. Rest in the assurance that my plans are always for your good, to give you hope and a future. I'm acutely aware of the discord that has echoed through the halls of your home, tension, conflicts, and raised voices that have clouded the peace I so desire for you. But take heart, for in the days ahead, you will witness a profound transformation. Through the power of your prayers, I am preparing to shower your household with a serenity that surpasses all understanding. Your environment will not only change, it will be wholly renewed. The worry that has been a constant companion will dissolve. Your children, those precious gifts, will begin to exhibit wisdom and responsibility that reflect their growth under my watchful eye. My presence will be felt more strongly than ever, as a guiding force and a blessing within your home. This change is born from my deep love for you and is a direct response to your steadfast, faithful prayers. As this new peace settles over your home, you'll find that the afflictions that once seemed insurmountable will be turned into blessings. The sorrow that may have once weakened your spirit will transform into strength that sustains. The pain that lingered will be lifted, and I will mend the fractures in your heart with the healing balm of my love. In this renewed space where my spirit dwells, you will experience a unity and joy that radiates through every interaction. Your home will become a sanctuary where each member feels supported, understood, and deeply loved. It will be a place where forgiveness prevails over past grievances, and where future conflicts are resolved with compassion and grace. Rest assured, this vision for your home is not a distant dream, but a near reality, made possible through your persistence in prayer and your faith in my promises. Continue to trust in my timing and my process, for I am ever faithful to fulfill my word. Embrace this season of restoration and renewal, and prepare to celebrate the incredible changes that are just on the horizon. For my love and my blessing are about to make all things new in your life. My cherished one, in this very moment, wherever you are, I want you to experience the warmth of my tender embrace. It doesn't matter if you're bustling about or surrounded by a crowd. Pause for just a brief moment and accept, by faith, this gift I am offering you. This gift is designed to soothe your soul and bring peace to your mind, cutting through the noise and haste of your daily life. I bestow upon you the strength to master the tumultuous emotions that whirl within you. The unsettling news and the relentless demands of life may feel overwhelming, draining you of vigor and leaving you feeling powerless. Yet hear my reassurance. I am right here with you. Nothing is out of control. Your life continues under my watchful gaze. This challenging phase will soon fade, and remember, your future is securely marked by my anointing. No adversary, no wave of adversity can nullify the blessings I have in store for you. Believe in me once more. Your path is not derailed by temporary obstacles. Instead, I can transform every opposition into an opportunity for blessing, every scarcity into abundance, every ailment within your family can be healed. Trust in my capability to perform these wonders, for it is my deepest desire to see you flourish and embrace the fullness of what I have promised. In your home and in your life, expect transformations that transcend human understanding. As you continue to walk in faith, not only will you see improvements in your circumstances, but you will also witness a restoration of joy and strength that seemed lost. I am orchestrating a turnaround that will bring about not just recovery, but a new era of prosperity and health that will permeate your family and your surroundings. Stay close to me. Listen for my voice amidst the chaos, and hold on to the promises I have made. I am ceaselessly working in your favor, crafting outcomes that will astonish and delight you. Your faith and trust pave the way for miracles. Prepare to receive the abundance I am eager to pour over you, for my love knows no bounds and my power knows no limits. I am God, infinitely different from man. I do not falter or deceive. From the inception of time, my singular purpose has been to rescue you, to grant you the gift of eternal life, and to guide you along the path of righteousness. I am the way, the truth, and your life, your ultimate answer and your sure escape. It is with profound love that I urge you to cling to the promises I have made, to turn your eyes away from the deceit that so often pervades this world. It fills my heart with joy and satisfaction when I see you trust in me, ignoring the threats and taunts from those who seek to disrupt your peace. These provocateurs aim to snatch away your tranquility, to muddle your thoughts with anger and confusion, planting falsehoods and fostering misguided emotions within you. Their desire is for you to falter in your daily walk, to accumulate guilt, and ultimately to wander away from the truth, from love, from my presence. But remember, I am steadfast and unchanging. In me, you will find the strength to overcome these challenges. Hold fast to what you know is true, to the love you have experienced in my presence, and let it shield you from the onslaught of deception. With every step you take, rely on my wisdom to navigate through the complexities of life, keeping your course aligned with my teachings and your heart attuned to my voice. As you continue in your journey, I am here to sustain and uplift you. Do not be swayed by the fleeting shadows of this world. Instead, focus on the eternal light I provide. In doing so, you will rise above the chaos and confusion that seek to ensnare you. Embrace the peace that I offer, a peace that surpasses all understanding, guarding your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Let this assurance comfort and invigorate you. No matter the noise and clamor around you, my love for you remains a beacon, unwavering and true. Walk in this truth, fortified by my promises, and you will navigate through life's trials with grace and certainty, ever closer to the eternal joy that awaits you in my presence. Now, you are aware of their intentions, of the challenges and obstacles that others might place before you. Yet I know your heart, full of love for me, and I am confident that you will not let anyone deter you from your current path, one that is surrounded by an extraordinary and unrivaled love. In your past, you endured seasons of profound loneliness and a dearth of tenderness, but now I am with you. I hold you close, providing comfort with my divine strength and encouragement because of my deep, unfaltering love for you. In your moments of deepest despair, you called out to me, you cried my name, and I have heard you. I am here now, not just as a silent witness, but as an active presence in your life, bringing you the solace you seek and the answers you desperately need. Your cries have not gone unnoticed, nor have your prayers been in vain. I am here to respond, to heal, and to guide. In this new chapter of your life, you will feel my presence more acutely than ever before. I will transform your previous trials into triumphs, your sadness into joy. No longer will you feel the sharp sting of isolation, for my love envelops you, a steadfast shield against the cold. With every step forward, remember that I am leading you, not into further hardship, but towards a future brimming with hope and prosperity. Trust in me, for my plans for you are crafted with infinite wisdom and kindness. Embrace the love that I offer freely and fully, allowing it to penetrate and soothe the deepest parts of your being. Let it be the strength you draw on in times of doubt, and the joy that illuminates your darkest days. Together we will journey towards a horizon filled with the promise of new beginnings, assured that my love is both your anchor and your guide. Your trust in me fills my heart with joy. You have turned to prayer, humbling yourself to call upon my name in every circumstance of your life. This deep, sincere act of faith speaks volumes about your character and your relationship with me. Even though I knew your request before you even formed the words, hearing you voice them is precious to me. Your prayers rise up like holy incense, a sweet and pleasing aroma that reaches the heights of my heavenly altar and moves my heart profoundly. Your steadfast faith, so firm and unwavering, is a testament to the deep bond we share. You understand so profoundly that my love for you is boundless and that my desire is to support and uplift you. This knowledge that you carry, that I am ever ready to help, is a foundation that can withstand any storm. In your moments of prayer, when you pour out your heart to me, I am listening attentively. Each word you speak reinforces the connection between us, weaving a stronger fabric of spiritual intimacy. Your faith not only pleases me, it actively engages my power in your life, opening doors and bringing about the divine assistance you seek. As you continue to trust in me, know that I am actively working on your behalf. I am arranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, and placing the right resources along your path. The challenges you face are not unnoticed. I am here to carry you through them and to bring resolutions that will not only meet your needs, but will also enrich your spirit. So, continue to come before me with your hopes, your worries, and your dreams. Let your prayers continue to ascend, for they are cherished by me. With each prayer, you draw nearer to my heart, and with each answer, I draw nearer to yours, fulfilling promises, strengthening your faith, and deepening our everlasting bond. Ease your heart, for the blessings you have sought from me are on their way to you. The challenges that have troubled you and your family will not persist. I am setting you on a path free from these past hardships. I am granting you wisdom, enhancing your understanding, and deepening your insight. This gift will enable you to discern potential threats and adversities before they can manifest, safeguarding you and your loved ones. Hold firm in your faith and step forward to claim the blessings I have meticulously prepared for your life. As you venture out, I will whisper into your heart the names of certain individuals. These are people you may not have connected with for some time, but trust that I am guiding you to reach out to them for significant reasons. Through these rekindled connections, not only will you receive blessings, but you will also become a vessel of my grace and answers to their prayers. This is the nature of my love and provision, dear one. My blessings are not just for you, but are meant to flow through you to others. In this divine network of care and support, you will see my hand at work, bringing joy and solution not only to your life, but also to those around you. Your obedience in reaching out will initiate a cascade of blessings, making tangible the truth that in my kingdom, no act of faith goes unrewarded. As you follow this path, remember that each step taken in faith brings you closer to the divine purpose I have for you. Your interactions, though they might seem coincidental, are divinely appointed. Each person you contact, each conversation you have under my direction, is imbued with potential to unlock blessings and opportunities that could not be accessed any other way. So, go forth with confidence, knowing that I am with you, guiding and blessing every step. Believe in the promises I have made, for they will surely come to pass as you seek me with a sincere heart. My blessings are abundant and ready to be poured out over you and through you, enriching the tapestry of your life and weaving new stories of hope and restoration. I am opening a door in your life so vast and full of opportunity that it is imperative you guard your heart against pride. Maintain your humility, for it is the key to navigating the blessings I am preparing to pour over you. Delve deeply into my word. Let the scriptures enrich your spirit and fortify your faith. As you absorb my holy teachings, your trust in me will become unshakable, anchoring you amidst the waves of change. Each morning, come and sit in my presence. Listen intently as I speak. Open your ears and your heart to the wisdom I impart. Treasure the truths I reveal to you and hold my promises close to your soul. These moments with me are precious and vital, shaping your path and illuminating your journey. Your dedication to seeking me in the quiet of dawn prepares you to walk through the doors I open with confidence and grace. Remember the power of your prayer. When you kneel before me, you are not merely bowing on the earth, you are reaching towards heaven. In those humble moments, you touch my heart deeply, and my hand lovingly caresses you in return. The sincerity of your prayers resonates throughout the heavens, and all of heaven echoes Amen in response to your faithful words. Continue to pray with this fervent spirit, for it connects you directly to me, drawing down the blessings and guidance you seek. As you move forward into the new chapters I am unveiling, let this practice of prayer be your compass and comfort. It is in these intimate exchanges that you receive the strength and peace needed to step into the greatness I have designed for you. Stride with confidence. Through the doors I am opening for you, adorned with humility and fortified by faith. As you step forward, witness the unfolding of the marvels I have laid out in your path. Each wonder is not merely a display of my omnipotence, but a tribute to your steadfast devotion and trust in my guidance. This journey you undertake is a profound affirmation of our partnership, where my divine power interlaces with your unwavering faith to achieve extraordinary outcomes. As you navigate this path, remember that each challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate the strength of your faith and the certainty of my promises. These experiences are designed to refine and strengthen you, preparing you for even greater tasks ahead. With every step, you grow more attuned to my presence, more resilient in the face of adversity, and more adept at discerning my will. This journey is also a chance for you to leave a mark on the world, a testament to what can be accomplished under my guidance. Each victory won and each hurdle overcome is a beacon to others, illuminating the path of faithfulness and divine trust. As you continue to walk in obedience and courage, your life becomes a vivid narrative of my love and power at work. So, continue to walk boldly, my child. With every forward step, let your heart be light and your spirit joyful, for you are never alone. I am with you, guiding, supporting, and celebrating each moment of triumph. Together, we will venture towards horizons that radiate with hope and abound with endless possibilities. As you step forward into your day with a spirit renewed by my grace, know that you are not alone. My angels are with you, and my love encircles you like a shield, protecting and guiding you through each moment. The concerns that have stolen your rest and troubled your nights are under my care, and I am moving to resolve them swiftly. Watch as I orchestrate the actions of those around you, turning their efforts into blessings upon your life. Hold tightly to the words I speak to you. Let them dwell richly in your heart. I am about to open doors for you in ways you have not anticipated, revealing paths laden with opportunities and blessings. Expect surprises and miracles that exceed your dreams, for I am preparing wonders that will surpass even your boldest requests. In my omnipotence, nothing is beyond possibility, and I delight in fulfilling the desires of your heart. As I pave these new roads for you, remember that your journey will require courage. Do not yield to the whispers of fear or doubt that the enemy may try to plant in your mind. Stand firm in the faith you have nurtured, for it is your strength and your shield against such assaults. I am with you, clearing your way and assisting you through every trial. Your courage will be your testament to the strength of your faith in me. Walk confidently in the assurance that my power is at work in your life, clearing obstacles and enabling your passage through challenges. With every step, my presence will be a constant and comforting force, guiding you towards the fulfillment of your destiny. Embrace this journey with a heart full of hope and eyes open to the marvelous works I am about to perform in your life. Together, we will transcend the limitations of the earthly realm, venturing into the vast expanse of divine possibility. Within you, I have poured my boundless love and imbued your spirit with immeasurable strength. Through every trial and triumph, I have been sculpting you, shaping your character into that of a valiant warrior. You are anointed with my spirit, equipped to rise above every challenge that life may present. As you grasp the sword of my word, remember it is not just a tool, but a part of your armor, steeped in truth and justice, empowering you to fight the battles set before you. I call upon you to wield this sword with courage and conviction, for it represents the power and authority I have vested in you. Each word you speak, grounded in my teachings, has the power to break down barriers and cut through the darkness that seeks to encroach upon your path. As you stand firm, remember that you do not stand alone. My presence goes before you, and my strength secures your footing. In the midst of battle, when weariness seeks to take hold, lift your eyes to me. It is in these moments that my spirit will renew your strength, enabling you to continue the fight. You are called to be a beacon of my light in a world that often wanders in shadows. Your resilience and determination to uphold my decrees are testament to the warrior spirit I have nurtured within you. Therefore, move forward with boldness, embracing the challenges as opportunities to demonstrate the depth of your faith and the breadth of my power within you. Let your actions and words be a reflection of my love and justice, and as you do, you will inspire others to seek the truth and light that you carry. This is your calling, your mission in the tapestry of my grand design, where every thread is woven with divine purpose and infinite love. No illness can conquer you. No financial strain can dismay you. No foe can cause you to falter, and no threat can instill fear within you. With your faith anchored in me, you are unstoppable. I take great joy in supporting you, in providing for your needs and guiding your steps. Every day, I seek new ways to bolster your courage and soothe your doubts, revealing the path forward so that you might see with eyes opened by spiritual insight. In my hand, I carefully hold your destiny, directing each movement towards its fulfillment. Know that you do not face the battles of life alone. I am always by your side, actively contending on your behalf. Each struggle and challenge you encounter is not merely an obstacle, but a profound opportunity to showcase the strength of your faith and the depth of your trust in me. These moments allow you to demonstrate the power of belief and reliance on divine support, which sustains you through all trials. Stand resolute and firm in the knowledge that my presence envelopes you like a fortress, offering protection and strength against all adversity. This assurance should empower and comfort you, providing a foundation of peace even amidst tumultuous times. My presence is not passive. It is an active and forceful defense against the challenges that seek to unsettle you. As you journey forward, let this understanding shape how you confront each day's difficulties. View each challenge as a canvas on which the beauty and effectiveness of your faith can be vividly displayed. Let the trials not discourage you, but rather encourage you, knowing that my power is made perfect in weakness. With this mindset, the overwhelming becomes manageable, and the impossible becomes merely another step on the path to victory. Therefore, move forward with courage and conviction, assured that you are never walking alone. My strength is ever present, turning your vulnerabilities into showcases of divine power and grace. Let this assurance fortify your heart as you face each day, not with fear or apprehension, but with a steadfast spirit, ready to embrace and overcome whatever lies ahead. Let this knowledge fill you with peace and resolve. As you journey through life, my eyes are always upon you, my thoughts constantly turned towards your welfare. I am ever plotting a course that leads to your ultimate good, aligning celestial forces to ensure your victory. So, march onward with confidence, knowing that the same hand that holds the universe holds your hand too, guiding, protecting, and loving you unceasingly. Step forward each day with courage, for you are not merely walking on earth, you are walking in the realm of divine promise, where every step is ordained and every moment is infused with potential. Your destiny is not a distant dream, but a present reality unfolding under my watchful eyes. Trust in my perfect timing and unfailing love, for in my hands your future is not only secure, it is glorious. When the weight of the world seems to close in around you, when problems seem to circle like shadows at your feet, remember the promises I have laid before you. Stand firm and do not waver. When troubling news knocks at your door, recall that you are never alone. You are deeply cherished by a heavenly Father who holds you close to his heart. Recognize the vast potential that unfolds when you choose to believe and place your trust in me. Avoid the company of those who are entrenched in pessimism, who delight in negativity, and view every challenge as an unscalable mountain. Such attitudes can dampen even the strongest spirits and divert you from the path I have set before you. Instead, seek out those who bring light and encouragement into your life, those who uplift and support you in your endeavors. Choose companions who fortify your resolve and enrich your spirit with hope and joy. As you walk this journey of life, be mindful of the companions you choose to walk alongside you. Surround yourself with those who uplift your spirit and strengthen your resolve, individuals who fill your heart with hope and joy. These relationships are more than mere friendships. They are divine appointments, carefully woven into the fabric of your life to encourage and support you as you pursue the path I have set before you. The people you allow into your inner circle should be those who reflect my love and grace, who inspire you to reach higher and to trust deeper. They are the ones who, even in the midst of challenges, will remind you of the goodness that lies ahead. When you face difficulties, their words will be like a balm to your soul, soothing your fears and reigniting your faith. They will help you see the beauty in the journey, even when the road is steep and the way is unclear. As you choose these companions, seek those whose lives are rooted in my truth, who carry the light of my presence with them. Their influence will be a source of strength and encouragement, guiding you back to me whenever you stray. With them by your side, you will find it easier to maintain the joy and hope that I have placed within you, and together you will walk in the fullness of the life I have called you to live. So, be intentional in your relationships, drawing near to those who bring you closer to me and to the life I have designed for you. Let their presence in your life be a reminder of my love and a testament to the power of community in your spiritual journey. With the right companions, you will not only navigate this life with greater ease, but will also experience the richness of joy and the deep well of hope that comes from walking in unity with others who share your faith. Surrounding yourself with a community of positive and supportive individuals creates an environment where you can thrive even in adversity. This circle of encouragement acts as a beacon of light that not only guides you through the challenges, but also illuminates the way forward, helping you to see the possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. In their presence, you'll find the strength to overcome obstacles and the courage to continue pursuing the path I have laid out for you. This community of positivity will be instrumental in your journey, providing not just companionship, but also the necessary affirmation of your values and goals. Their faith in your abilities and their consistent support will reinforce your determination to persevere through trials. As you navigate through life's darker moments, these relationships will shine as testaments of my love and care for you, reminding you that you are never alone. As you journey through life, there will be times when the path ahead seems shadowed and uncertain. In these moments, I want you to remember that you are never alone. The relationships I have placed in your life are more than just companionship. They are living testaments of my unwavering love and care for you. These bonds, forged in the light of my grace, will shine brightly even in the darkest of times, reminding you of my constant presence. Each friend, each loved one who walks with you is a gift from me, a reminder that my love surrounds you on all sides. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, look to these relationships as a reflection of my heart. They are there to support you, to lift you up, and to remind you that you are cherished. Through them, I am reaching out to you, offering comfort, encouragement, and the strength to carry on. As you navigate the complexities of life, lean into these connections. Let them be a source of hope and reassurance, knowing that through them I am actively working to bless and sustain you. These relationships are a tangible expression of my love, designed to help you weather any storm. When the way seems unclear, let the love of those around you guide you back to the truth that I am with you, always. So, as you walk this journey, cherish the relationships I have given you. Let them remind you of my enduring care and allow them to be a source of light in your life. Through every trial, every challenge, these bonds will be a testament to the fact that you are never truly alone. I am with you, through them, and directly by your side, guiding you with love and leading you towards the fullness of life I have promised. Therefore, cherish and nurture these relationships, for they are gifts from me, placed in your life to remind you of the unyielding strength and endless support that comes from being part of a community grounded in love and positivity. Let their encouragement echo in your heart during times of doubt, and let their faith in you bolster your own. Together, with this network of support, you will find the journey less daunting and the burdens lighter, as each step is shared with those who wish you well under the shelter of my grace. Embrace a spirit of gratitude as you continue your journey. March forward with purpose and persistence, allowing your dreams to stretch wide and your hopes to soar high. In dreaming, allow your heart to weave aspirations that reach beyond the visible, tapping into the divine reality where all things are possible. And as you believe, let your faith be the bedrock from which springs forth mighty and wondrous miracles. Keep believing, for belief is the key that unlocks the power of the divine. In your faith, you will find the strength to transcend obstacles and the courage to continue despite adversity. Miracles, those manifestations of my love and power, will not cease. They will multiply, each one a testament to the steadfast faith you hold. In every step, every dream, and every belief, I am with you, nurturing and turning what was once thought impossible into a living, breathing testimony of faith in action. Embrace humility in your heart and allow yourself to be tenderly cared for by me. Let me hold you close and reveal the depths of my love, which grows stronger and more profound with each passing day. Together, we will journey to places beyond your wildest imaginations, soar to majestic heights you never dreamed possible. I am steadfastly by your side. No force can hinder your path, and no obstacle is insurmountable with me. Should you face adversity or find the enemy at your door, cling to your faith and to me, your unshakable foundation. Trust in my wisdom and in the direction I am leading you. Take my hand confidently, embrace the plans I have for you, and hold tight. In my embrace, find peace and let go of any anguish that burdens your soul. I am here to lift those heavy burdens, to carry the weight that you cannot bear alone. You reside safely within my protective arms. I am the one who walks through fire and over embers on your behalf. You will not be scorched, nor will you suffer from the heat. Together, we will navigate through the tumultuous ocean of your troubles. Even if storms rage and towering waves threaten to overwhelm, remember, I am with you. You will not be overtaken by the seas. Dismiss your fears and focus on the blessings that await you once we reach our destination. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but each step brings us closer to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. The trials you endure are not without merit. They are shaping you, molding you into the person you are meant to become. Stand firm in this knowledge and look forward with anticipation to the incredible blessings that lie ahead. With every challenge overcome and every fear set aside, you are drawing nearer to the beautiful horizons I have promised you. Like a young child who instinctively trusts in the love and protection of a parent, I call you to rest in that same profound trust and maintain a hopeful demeanor, no matter the circumstances. Though dark clouds may attempt to obscure the sun of your freedom and separate you from the light that seeks to guide you, remember, I am the creator of all, and my creation responds to my command. I am ushering in new winds of restoration, calming the storms that have threatened your peace. The sun's rays now peek through your window, casting light on the beautiful vista before you. Look out, rejoice, and allow yourself a moment to smile in the warmth of this new dawn. The landscape of your life is changing. You will witness joy within your family like never before. Those who have drifted will find their way back home. Misunderstandings will be healed, and reconciliation will blossom. Those who wandered lost in confusion will reconsider their paths. To all who forsake their wayward roots and place me first in their hearts, I promise a renewal of spirit, a new life teeming with hope and fulfillment. In this renewed light, let your heart be lifted and your spirit encouraged. The challenges you have faced will give way to a season of happiness and unity. As the sun continues to rise, casting away all remnants of darkness, so too will the light of my love dispel the shadows that linger in your life. This is a time for healing, for returning home, and for rediscovering the peace that comes from living in alignment with my will. Embrace this season of restoration with open arms. As you do, you will find that the divisions of the past are mended, and the coldness of estrangement is replaced with the warmth of familial love and unity. Walk forward into this bright landscape, confident in the knowledge that I am with you, guiding your every step and enriching your life with ever-increasing joy. I am actively reshaping the world around you, and you will certainly feel the impact of these changes. Be aware that as you walk through this season of transformation, eyes are upon you. Many will look on with envy at the peace and joy you exude. Others will admire the positive energy and happiness that seem to radiate from you effortlessly. Inevitably, they will approach you, curious and eager to know the source of your vibrant spirit. When they do, you will have a profound opportunity to share the secret of your joy. You will tell them of me, your Lord, the author and perfecter of your faith, your Savior, and the sole architect of your salvation. You will speak of my power, the same power that raised me from the dead, which now works within you. My name, Jesus, is the cornerstone of your testimony, a name both holy and imbued with divine strength. As you declare my name and share your story, you will not just speak words, but you will also extend an invitation for others to experience this same transformation. Your life, a vivid portrait of my love and power, will serve as a beacon to those lost in the shadows of doubt and despair. It will be clear that something significant has happened to you, something that cannot be explained by mere human understanding. This declaration of faith will not only reaffirm your own commitment, but will also ignite curiosity and hope in the hearts of those who hear it. As you attribute your well-being and happiness to my presence in your life, you will inspire others to seek the same joy and peace that you have found. This is the power of testimony, sharing how my resurrection power has lifted you from trials to triumphs, from sorrow to joy, and from death to life. Each day, I invite you to live with an open heart and genuine spirit, embracing the deep transformation I have lovingly wrought within you through my grace and love. As you journey forward, let the changes I have sculpted within your spirit shine brightly for all to see. This metamorphosis is not merely a personal treasure to be kept hidden, but a beacon meant to be shared boldly with the world around you. I have molded you not only to withstand the challenges of life, but also to illuminate the paths of others. As you display the fruits of this divine transformation, patience, kindness, and unwavering faith, you become a living testimony to my active presence in your life. This is your calling, to be a mirror that reflects my love to those who may still dwell in shadows, guiding them toward my light. Do not shy away from showcasing this new creation that you have become. The world needs the hope and the light you carry, especially in moments of darkness. Each act of love, each word of truth you share, plant seeds of change in the hearts of others. You have been empowered to inspire and uplift, drawing others toward the transformative power of my love. Therefore, walk confidently in your renewed purpose. Let each day be an opportunity to live out the profound changes I have made within you. In doing so, you will not only find fulfillment, but also impact lives in ways you may never fully know. Spread the light you carry, for in sharing it, you fulfill the great commission I have entrusted to you, and together we can bring forth a harvest of righteousness and peace. Embrace the courage to speak openly about the source of your new strength. When you mention my name, Jesus, let it be with a sense of holy reverence and deep personal connection. My name is your fortress and your proclamation, a testament to the transformative power of my love and grace in your life. It serves as a beacon to others, illuminating the path to their own renewal and redemption. As you radiate this change, prepare to articulate the impact of our divine relationship with clarity and love. Your words should echo the depth of your experience, inviting others to explore the possibility of such a transformation in their own lives. Your testimony is powerful. It bridges gaps, breaks down barriers, and speaks to the hearts of those who may feel lost or forgotten. Therefore, continue to walk in the light of this truth, showcasing the fruits of a life touched by my hand. Let every action and every word reflect the profound impact of my love in your life. As you do, you not only honor me, but also guide others to the sanctuary of my presence, where they too can find peace and purpose. In this way, your life becomes a living invitation to others, drawing them nearer to the heart of divine love and eternal grace. Close your eyes, kneel where you are, and open your heart to receive the full measure of my blessing. With all your faith and all your strength, proclaim aloud, Christ lives. Let this declaration of faith invigorate your spirit as you rise to walk confidently forward, aligned with my divine will. My forgiveness washes over you, purifying your heart with the potent grace of my sacrifice. The gates of eternity swing wide before you. Enter them with rejoicing. Today marks the beginning of your supernatural triumph. As you step into this new chapter, know that you are empowered to overcome any giants that stand in your way. With my name as your banner, you will navigate and conquer every path set before you. Remember, I am the author of your story. Do not pause indefinitely in doubt or fear where I have already declared a definitive end to your struggles. I have gifted you a renewed life. From this moment forward, let the burdens of pain, anxiety, guilt, depression, and discouragement fall away. They no longer have a hold on you. Embrace this fresh start with joy and anticipation. Every chain that once held you back is now broken. You are liberated to live out the abundance of life I have promised. As you walk in this freedom, let your heart remain light and your steps assured, for you are enveloped in my unending love and grace. This day of victory is not just a moment, but the beginning of a journey in my boundless grace, where each step forward is a step into greater wholeness and joy. Celebrate, for your victory is not just for today, but for every day that follows. As you live out this new life, continue to rely on my strength and guidance. Let every day be a testament to the transformative power of my love, a love that assures you will never have to face your battles alone. With each sunrise, renew your commitment to walking in the freedom and victory that is yours through Christ, who strengthens you. I am actively removing the harsh burdens from your shoulders, setting your soul free to experience the true peace and lightness I have promised. As these weights lift, you will feel as though you are soaring, embracing a glorious sense of freedom that comes from knowing you are fully liberated. Remember, I have already made the ultimate sacrifice for you, giving my life and shedding my blood. Rest assured, the debts you could never repay are already settled. You are redeemed and whole in my sight. In this world, where shadows of iniquity loom, your victory is assured as long as you remain steadfast in your journey of faith. Continue to fight the good fight, keeping your faith vibrant and alive. Come to me each day, seeking my presence to replenish your strength and to gain the wisdom you need to navigate each challenge. As you draw near to me, you will find an inexhaustible source of power and guidance, ensuring that you are never alone in your struggles. Each day, as you seek me, let your heart be filled with the assurance of victory. My love for you is a fortress, an unbreakable shield against the trials of this world. With each step you take, know that I am with you, orchestrating your path to triumph over every obstacle. The battles may be fierce, but the outcome is already determined. You are more than a conqueror through my love. So, rise each morning with a renewed spirit, confident in the knowledge that today and every day you walk in victory. Let this assurance shape your actions and sustain your spirit. As you live out this truth, your life will be a testament to my unfailing commitment to you, a beacon of hope and a source of strength to others who are watching your journey. Together we will navigate the complexities of this life, and you will achieve the extraordinary, all under the banner of my unending love and mighty power. As we journey together through the intricate paths of this life, remember that you are never alone. I am by your side, guiding you through every twist and turn, every challenge and triumph. With my unending love as your anchor, and my mighty power as your strength, there is nothing we cannot overcome together. You are not just navigating life's complexities. You are being equipped to rise above them, to achieve the extraordinary. In the moments when the road ahead seems uncertain or daunting, trust in my guidance. I have walked this path before you, and I know every step you need to take. Lean on me, and allow my wisdom to lead you through the unknown. Together, we will turn obstacles into opportunities, and what once seemed impossible will become a testimony to the power of faith and perseverance. My love for you is not just a passive feeling. It is an active force, working within you to bring about great things. As you move forward, keep your eyes fixed on me. Let my love be the light that illuminates your way, and let my power be the force that propels you forward. You were not created for mediocrity. You were made for greatness, and with me, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Each step we take together is a step toward fulfilling the purpose I have placed within you. You're destined to make a difference, to touch lives, and to leave a legacy of faith, hope, and love. So, walk boldly, knowing that you are under the banner of my unending love and mighty power. Together we will accomplish the extraordinary, and your life will be a reflection of my glory. You are my beloved, and I delight in walking this journey with you, leading you from strength to strength, from victory to victory, until the fullness of my plans for you are realized. You are entering a season of unparalleled strength, a time when no adversary can stand against you. As you embrace my forgiveness, you step into a supernatural realm where the limits of the earthly fade and the possibilities of the heavenly abound. In this kingdom, where my will is enacted without hindrance, you will witness miracles that defy explanation. Mountains will shift, and blessings will pour forth from the heavens like rain, a testament to the power that resides in your steadfast faith. Each morning, as you rise, you will notice a profound transformation within you. A new fire ignites in your heart, fueling your desire for deeper spiritual connections and greater understanding of my ways. This divine flame will guide you to new heights of wisdom and intimacy with me. You will encounter my love in more tangible, moving ways, through divine tenderness and healing that greet you at each dawn. These experiences will mold you, shaping you into a vessel ever more attuned to my presence. As you step out from your home each day, know that my Holy Spirit is your constant companion. With this divine guidance, you will navigate your daily interactions with grace and discernment, bringing light into the darkness wherever you go. This companionship ensures that you are never alone, providing comfort in moments of solitude and strength in times of challenge. In every moment of your journey, know that my presence is your constant companion. This divine companionship is a promise that you will never walk alone. Whether you find yourself in the quiet stillness of solitude or in the midst of life's fiercest storms, I am with you. My presence is a refuge where you can find comfort when the world feels overwhelming, and a source of unshakable strength when challenges arise. When you feel the weight of loneliness pressing upon you, remember that I am closer than your very breath. In those quiet moments, when it seems as though no one understands or sees your struggles, I am there, wrapping you in my love and whispering words of encouragement to your soul. My companionship is not just a distant presence, but an intimate, personal connection that sustains you through every season of life. In times of challenge, when the road ahead seems uncertain or daunting, lean into the strength I provide. I am your fortress, your shield, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Together, we will face whatever comes, and you will find that, with me by your side, no obstacle is too great, no burden too heavy. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and through our companionship you will discover resilience you never knew you had. So, walk boldly, knowing that you are never alone. Embrace the peace that comes from my constant presence, and let it fill you with confidence and courage. No matter where life takes you or what challenges you face, I am with you, your faithful companion, your source of comfort, and your strength in every trial. Together we will navigate the path before you, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and ever more aware of my love and care for you. This new chapter of your life is marked by a heavenly promise. You will experience my love not only as a fleeting sensation, but as a profound, life-altering force. It will propel you forward, instilling a peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy that cannot be diminished by earthly trials. With each passing day, as you live in the reality of my kingdom, you will find that the miraculous becomes your daily bread, and my presence, your ever-present refuge and strength. The light that now graces your countenance and emanates from your very essence is not of your own making. It is a reflection of my divine glory. It serves as a beacon, drawing others to you, not merely to bask in your radiance, but to seek the source of this profound illumination. As you walk among your peers, friends, and even strangers, they will notice this exceptional glow, marveling at the transformation that has occurred within you. This light does more than just beautify, it transforms. It acts as a silent herald of my presence in your life, a testament to the deep work I have performed in your heart and soul. Those who see it will not only be struck by its brilliance, but will also feel a stirring of curiosity and awe. They will wonder what has changed you so dramatically, and how they, too, might experience such a metamorphosis. As you carry this heavenly light, remember, it is given to you not only for your benefit, but also as a responsibility. You are to be my light bearer, a living example of my love and power in the world. This light is intended to touch others' lives, to inspire them towards their own journey of transformation. Each interaction you have is an opportunity to demonstrate the grace and peace that come from living in my presence. Every interaction you have is a sacred opportunity to reflect the grace and peace that flow from my presence within you. As you engage with others, remember that you carry a piece of my heart into each conversation, each moment of connection. Your words and actions are vessels through which my love can be poured out, touching lives in ways you may not even realize. Let your interactions be filled with kindness and compassion, for they are the channels through which my divine grace reaches the world. As you move through your day, be mindful of the significance of each encounter. Whether it's a brief exchange with a stranger or a deep conversation with a loved one, know that I am with you, guiding your words and actions. In these moments, you have the power to bring my peace into places of unrest, to bring my light into the shadows. Every smile, every word of encouragement, and every act of kindness can be a beacon of hope to those who need it most. Remember, my child, that living in my presence is not just for your benefit, but also for the blessing of those around you. When you remain rooted in me, my peace flows through you like a river, calming the hearts of those you meet. Your life, lived in harmony with my spirit, becomes a testimony to the transforming power of my love. Others will see this peace in you and be drawn to the source of it, me, your heavenly Father. So continue to walk in my presence, letting my grace and peace overflow into every aspect of your life. As you do, you will not only experience the fullness of joy that comes from being close to me, but you will also become a vessel of my love to a world in desperate need of it. Your interactions, guided by my spirit, have the power to change lives, one moment at a time. Therefore, embrace this role with humility and courage, allowing the light to shine through your actions and words. Let it be so evident that it invites questions, encourages conversations, and leads others to seek me. In doing so, you not only fulfill your calling, but also extend the reach of my kingdom, bringing light to the dark corners of the earth. Your life, lived in this radiant glow, is a powerful ministry to those around you, drawing them closer to the heart of divine love. However, be mindful that amidst the admirers, There will be those who are trapped in their own negativity, confined within walls of doubt and disbelief. These individuals cling to deceit as if it were truth, resisting the idea that I love them unconditionally or that my power can reach them in their depths. They may challenge your change, skeptical of the work I have done in you. They might even attempt to drag up your past, sifting through long discarded memories to tarnish the beauty of your transformation. Yet, you have moved beyond that old narrative. The mistakes and failures they attempt to resurrect are no longer a part of who you are. You have closed the chapter on that former life, and no one, no voice, no accusation, no reminder of what once was, has the authority to condemn you. In my eyes, you stand forgiven, liberated from every charge and free from every penalty that once claimed you. All the pain and suffering that once seemed to define your existence have been left behind, dissolved in the vast ocean of my mercy. You are reborn, renewed, and restored, never to be haunted by old torments again. Walk forward in this freedom, knowing that no earthly judge can impose a sentence that I have already nullified. Your life is a testimony to my grace, a clear demonstration that what I redeem, no person can claim, and what I set free remains free indeed. Your life is a living testament to the boundless reach of my grace. Every step you take, every victory you achieve, serves as a powerful reminder that when I redeem something, it is forever transformed. No one can lay claim to what I have made whole, and no force can undo the freedom I have bestowed upon you. The chains that once held you are shattered, and you are free, truly and eternally free. This freedom is not just a fleeting moment, but a lasting reality, grounded in my unwavering love for you. It is a freedom that permeates every aspect of your life, allowing you to walk with confidence and peace, knowing that you are held securely in my hands. You are no longer bound by the past or defined by your struggles. You are defined by the love I have poured into you and the purpose I have set before you. As you continue to live out this freedom, let your life be a beacon of hope to those still in bondage. Your story is a powerful declaration of what my grace can accomplish, a message that speaks louder than any words. Show the world that in me, redemption is not just possible, it is a promise fulfilled. Let others see through your life that when I set someone free, that freedom is absolute, unshakable, and everlasting. So walk boldly in this truth, my child. Embrace the fullness of the life I have given you, knowing that your freedom is secure in my hands. Let your life radiate the joy and peace that comes from being redeemed, and as you do, you will inspire others to seek the same freedom that I have lovingly granted to you. Together, we will continue to share the message of redemption, hope, and unending grace with a world in desperate need of my light. Embrace each day with the fullness of the freedom that I have bestowed upon you. Step into the confidence of your new identity, which I have lovingly shaped and formed in the image of my own. This transformation you've undergone, this renewal of spirit, is not merely an earthly change, but a divine recreation, crafted by my hands which have designed universes and set stars in their courses. Let your life be a beacon, a radiant display of this profound change. Shine brightly in a world that often dwells in shadows. Let others see the good works that flow naturally from your transformed heart, not as a testament to your own goodness, but as a reflection of my love and power. As they witness the peace and joy that permeate your actions, may they turn their faces upward and give glory to your Father in heaven, recognizing that such change could only stem from a heavenly source. Your light, the luminous essence of your faith and devotion, is not meant to be cloistered away, but rather set high upon a hill, shining brightly for all to behold. In illuminating your journey, you cast light upon paths for others, guiding them not merely by your words, but through the very essence of your being, which has been transformed and upheld by my divine presence. This beacon you carry within is a testament to the transformative power of my love. It is a guiding star for those lost in the shadows, searching for a way back to hope and peace. As you live out your faith visibly and boldly, you become a living invitation to others, offering them a glimpse of the serenity and fulfillment that comes from walking in alignment with my will. The radiance that emanates from you is sustained by a continuous connection to me, nourished through prayer, reflection, and the daily embracing of my teachings. It is these practices that keep your light bright and your spirit resilient against the trials of life. As you shine, remember it's not only for your benefit, but also for the many who are still stumbling in the dark, desperate for the light of truth and love. Therefore, stand tall and shine brightly, my dear child. Let your light be a beacon of hope and a source of comfort to those around you. Your journey illuminates not only your path, but also lights the way for others, drawing them closer to me through your example of steadfast faith and unwavering love. In this way, you fulfill a noble purpose, serving as a guidepost of divine light in a world that so desperately needs it. In living out this truth, in dwelling within the freedom I have given, you offer hope to those still bound by chains they believe unbreakable. Your life stands as proof that no one is too far from my reach, no heart beyond my ability to remake. As you live openly and authentically, embracing the identity I have crafted for you, you invite others into this same freedom, showing them the pathway to spiritual renewal and eternal love. Therefore, go forth each day with courage and conviction, knowing that you are a child of the Most High, equipped and empowered to make a difference in this world. Live out the incredible potential of your divine nature and watch as your journey inspires others to seek the one who can transform their lives as profoundly as he has transformed yours. Embrace this new chapter of your life with open arms and a heart full of joy. Cast off the burdens of your past, remove your shoes, and step forward onto the sacred ground of your future, a path sanctified by my presence. Here, you will walk in peace, each step anointed with grace, leading you from one victory to another. As you traverse this journey, remember that the way has been prepared just for you, blessed by my divine foresight and loving intentions. As triumphs come, know that they are not merely moments of success, but stepping stones in a greater plan I have laid out for you. And when conflicts arise, as they surely will in this imperfect world, do not be dismayed. I am always at your side, ready with my sweet love and a tender embrace to strengthen your heart. My support is unwavering, a constant source of comfort and courage to uplift you during times of trial. In times of challenge and uncertainty, I urge you to come closer to me. Let the power of my presence envelop you like a comforting blanket. In these moments, you will feel the strength of my love, which acts as a fortress around you, shielding you from the storms of life. My embrace offers a sanctuary of peace and renewal, where you can rest your weary soul and regain your strength. Within the safety of this divine embrace, you will discover not only resilience to face and overcome every obstacle, but also the wisdom to handle conflicts with grace and integrity. This wisdom isn't worldly, but is imparted from above, guiding you to act with compassion and understanding even in the most trying times. Here, in the quiet communion with me, your heart and mind can align with my will, enabling you to see challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and deepening faith. Remember, you are never alone. My presence is a constant in your life, a beacon of hope and a source of limitless power. As you lean into this truth, you allow my Spirit to work through you, transforming trials into triumphs and fear into faith. This connection is what sustains you, fuels your courage, and replenishes your spirit. So let these words settle in your heart. Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Trust in my love, for it is unfailing and knows no bounds. In every moment of difficulty, remember that I am with you, ready to offer strength, protection, and guidance. Together, we will navigate the complexities of life, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the purpose I have laid out for you. Let this journey be one of continual growth and profound joy. Celebrate each day as a gift, an opportunity to experience the fullness of life I have intended for you. Walk this holy path with confidence and peace, knowing that my love lights your way and my Spirit guides your steps. In this new life, you are free to become all that I have envisioned for you, a beacon of hope, love, and peace to all who cross your path. Amen.